We often see the highlight reel, don't we? The dazzling success, the awards, the applause. We look at someone at the top and think, wow, they must be lucky, or they were born with it. But what if I told you that for every moment of glory, there were 1,000 moments of grit? That the brightest lights are often forged in the darkest fires? This is a story about that. It's not about overnight success. It's about rising through hell. Before the world knew his name, he was just a kid with a dream that seemed impossible to everyone around him. The early days were anything but glamorous. They were a relentless cycle of rejection and doubt. Doors didn't just close, they were slammed shut. Every no was a fresh wound, another voice telling him he wasn't good enough, that his dream was a fantasy. Imagine waking up every single day, pouring your soul into your craft, only to be met with indifference and criticism. The nights were long, filled with self-doubt and the quiet fear that maybe, just maybe, everyone else was right. He worked odd jobs, not for a living, but to survive, scraping together just enough to keep the lights on, to buy another day to chase his passion. Friends moved on, got stable jobs, started families. They'd look at him with a mix of pity and concern, wondering when he would finally give up and get a real job. The loneliness was crushing. It's one thing to believe in yourself when the world believes in you, but it's another thing entirely to hold onto that belief when you're all alone in the dark. He was broke, he was exhausted, and he was heartbroken. More than once, he found himself on the floor, ready to surrender, ready to let the dream die. But in those moments of absolute despair, something inside him refused to break. It was a flicker of defiance, a whisper that said, "Not yet. Get up." He learned that failure wasn't a stop sign, it was a stepping stone. Each rejection taught him something new. Each setback made him stronger, more resilient. He started seeing the struggle not as a curse, but as a crucible, burning away everything that wasn't essential, leaving only pure, unyielding determination. He wasn't just working on his craft, he was forging his character. The pain became his fuel, the scars became his armor. Slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, things began to shift. A small breakthrough here, a tiny flicker of recognition there. It wasn't a sudden explosion of success. It was a slow, grueling climb out of the abyss he had been in for so long. The years of relentless practice, the thousands of hours spent in solitude, honing his skills while the world slept, started to pay off. The no's began to turn into maybes, and the maybes eventually turned into yeses. And then it happened. The moment the world finally saw him, but what they saw wasn't just the final product. They saw the years of struggle etched into his performance, the depth of his journey reflected in his eyes. They felt the authenticity that can only be born from genuine hardship. His success wasn't a stroke of luck, it was earned. It was paid for with sweat, with tears, and with a resilience that refused to be extinguished. So next time you see someone standing in the spotlight, remember this story. Remember the unseen battles, the silent struggles, the journey through their own personal hell. Success is rarely a gentle rise. More often, it's a brutal, beautiful, transformative climb from the depths. They didn't rise overnight. They rose because they walked through fire and refused to burn. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more.